guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, Scotty. Okay, this is one of my babies. This is my Frenchie Scotty, but he's super excited. But we'll introduce him and talk about him on another video. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and for those that are here for the first time ever, welcome. My name is Stephanie, and I am also called Sweat by Steph. I thought it was a little catchy, so that is my Instagram name, my Facebook page name, and my YouTube name, so you can find me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Now for today, I wanted to do something a little different than what I've been posting. I've been doing workout videos. I did an Instagram poll on my story and asked people if they would rather a home workout video or a weight loss / meals video. And everyone chose that one instead. So this is me speaking about my weight loss journey. I am not going to be doing my meals, unfortunately. My kitchen has a leak, that's why I haven't been able to even record, because they've been trying to fix it, and with the hammering and the drill and all these other noises, it was impossible. So I'm gonna do my home workout and my meal video together instead. So going back when I was young, I was always very thin. I did gain a little bit of weight, but not so much in middle school. It was in high school that I started to gain a little weight in my stomach. But my arms, my face, my legs, everything looked skinny, but just I did have more belly fat than anywhere else. Then once I finished high school, I was like 18 at the time, and a group of my friends and I, we went to the beach, and I have this picture here, you can see me there. I'll put that photo and another photo at the beach, but that's when I realized that I had more belly fat than I ever had, and at that time I wasn't even that bad. I got worse, but I'll get to that. So this was the last time I wore a bikini. I was so against it. I didn't like the way I looked. I thought I looked great because, you know, being young, you could care less until you actually see yourself, and then something rings in your head and you're like, oh no, this is not gonna happen. So I stopped wearing a bikini, and then from that point on, I was very self-conscious about my stomach. I tried high-waisted jeans. I always wore Spanx under skirts and dresses. I always held it in for photos, you know. So I always had that issue with my belly fat. Once I reached like 22 or so, I started eating a lot. I gained more weight on my belly than anything. I had really bad love handles. And at around that time, my best friend, she introduced the whole vegan lifestyle to me. And she's not vegan, and that's a whole nother story. But basically, she wanted me to be vegan with her for the week, plant-based, I should say. I looked into it, and I saw this horrible video. Freely the Banana Girl posted it, and she really opened my eyes. And after that moment, I said, I'm never having meat again. And from that moment on, I haven't. I've been vegan now for 2 years. And honestly, when I first became vegan, I lost so much weight. It was like amazing how much it worked. Because honestly, I didn't think I could have anything. You know, I became vegan overnight. I didn't do any research. I just knew I can only eat fruits and vegetables, and that was it. So then my friend, the same girl that introduced me to the vegan lifestyle, she introduced me to the fake meats, and then from that moment on, that was it. I had fake chicken, fake burgers, fake everything every day. I used to just eat tofu, and then once I got introduced to like Gardein and Beyond Meat and all that, that was it. I just ate that, and I didn't even portion myself. I used to eat like almost a whole baggie of the Gardein fake chicken and stuff. So from that moment on, I gained the most weight I've ever gained in my whole entire life. I've never been over 138, and I actually got up to 150. I remember it was like really hard to get on the scale at that point. I could see the difference in my body, but I was ashamed to tell anyone or say anything, you know. And at that point, I went back to my old ways on hiding my stomach. I was very disappointed in myself, and at that time, I met my boyfriend. He had no idea what I was feeling, and it got a little bit worse once we started dating because we started going out to eat. And at that point I always felt bloated, I always felt gross, and it was affecting our relationship, not in the sense like he was upset, but I was like upset with myself, and I didn't want to show him my body or anything. At that point I decided I should go to the gym. Throughout the last 2-3 years, I would go to the gym and stop, go to the gym and stop. I would always make up excuses why I would stop, and it was horrible. I was not consistent, and I still ate pretty bad, so I wasn't very in it 100%. You know, a lot of people have to understand, when you want to do this, when you want to lose the weight and get into this lifestyle, you have to be mentally prepared for it as well, because being able to have that self-control and, you know, check what you're eating, working out, you know, being on top of yourself mentally is so much. Not a lot of people realize that. They think, oh, I'm just gonna go to the gym, I'll just eat here and there and that's it. But it's so much more than that. Like, you really have to be hard on yourself, and sometimes at first you won't appreciate it. Like for me, when I first started it, I was eating constantly, and to have to stop and really manage myself, especially with my eating, was pretty tough. That made my weight gain worse than it was before. So in January, I decided it's a new year, it's a new me. How can I stay motivated and on track? You know, I tried with my boyfriend, I tried with my siblings, I tried with one of my good friends, and I kept falling off. So there had to be something that would motivate me and tell me, you know, mentally, we can do this, let's get it, you know. So I was on, I believe it was Facebook, and this ad came up for bodybuilding.com. Every year they do this like start of the new year challenge. It's called a 250K challenge, and they choose one female and one male for their winners, and they win $100,000. When it was time for me to take my pictures for the challenge, that was so hard. I had to wear a sports bra and shorts in front of my mom and my siblings. And you know, I love my brother and sister and my mom, and I know they support me no matter what, but I never showed them how my body was at the time, you know, and I was kind of embarrassed about it. So I took this photo here, and as you can see my face, I was very upset. This is my front photo, that is my side, and that is my back. And I will also put the photo of the scale. I was 150. So I was very depressed at that point. I honestly didn't want to take the photo, but if this is gonna help me, this is gonna be the push I need, let me go for it. So I uploaded the photos, and from that day on, I told myself I'm not gonna quit. Even if I don't win the $100,000, even if I don't win anything at all, I'm doing it for myself. But you know, let's be honest, the $100,000 is amazing. I didn't win, if anyone was wondering, but I did win in myself, and I'll explain that more. I decided I was not gonna eat fake meats out, bread, oils. I stopped frying things. I was baking everything, and that helped so much, especially bread. I was in love with bread, like with everything. So cutting that out helped. And also one thing, white rice. I completely stopped eating white rice. Now I only eat brown rice, and that was a huge change because growing up in a Hispanic household, that's all we eat is white rice. So changing that was a big step. It was hard, especially not eating what I used to eat, not even just the vegan thing. That is a whole nother story for a whole nother day, but that was actually easy, becoming vegan. It was just really going through what to eat, count my calories, my fats, my micros, and all that stuff. And one thing I did want to let you guys know, what helped me, especially with my eating part, for both vegans and non-vegans, you know, anyone that wants to do this. I used this app called My Net Diary, and that worked amazing. It was free. I punched in everything I ate. They even had the option that you can scan your food, which was amazing. So, and it would just tell you if you met your protein, your carbs, your fats for the day. And that helped me the whole way through. The app looks like this, My Net Diary, and it just tells you exactly everything that you should do and your goal. So that is definitely helpful. If you want to upload that, you know, do that now, and that will help you in those steps. I started in January and ended in April. So at this point, I was not at my goal weight, the 130. I reached to 138. So I will post my April photos here. You can see I was a little bit more happier. That's my front, that's my side view, and that's my back view. And I'll also put my weight as well. I was 138 at that point. I was 8 pounds away from my goal weight, but just going from 150 to 138, I was so happy with myself. And like I said, I knew I wasn't gonna win the $100,000, but at that point, it didn't even matter. I was so happy with myself. I noticed the difference in clothes, in the way I was acting as well. My personality was uplifted and positive and happy like I used to be. So it was such a relief. My boyfriend supported me through the whole thing, which was amazing. And everyone, my mom, like everyone you can think of was very supportive, and I loved everyone for that. Without you guys, I don't know how I would have done it. So from the 138 in April, I went down to 130. I was so happy to reach my goal weight, and I'll put my scale picture here. I reached 130 on June 9th. I was so excited. I went on the scale that morning and I was like, what? I even went on it like 3 times because I've never seen that number in my life. Like growing up, maybe when I was very skinny, but I don't remember. I don't even think I went on a scale when I was little, you know. I just grew and thought that was it. But 130, I've never seen that I can remember on a scale. You have no idea how excited I was. I was so happy. I ran to my boyfriend. I was like, babe, look, I put it on Instagram. You know, it was like the best accomplishment that I think I've ever done. So I was very, very happy about that. And that actually motivated me to try on a 2-piece. I tried it on thinking, maybe I'm not swimsuit ready, bathing suit ready, whatever, summertime ready. So I tried it on, and I honestly like looked in the mirror and did that double take, like, ooh, who's this girl? You know, like I couldn't believe it was me. I was like, holy crap, this is my body. I danced in front of the mirror. I went to my boyfriend. He was like, oh, we have to go to the beach now. You know, like he was so happy for me. And I posted this photo, and that was me. Just a few weeks ago. I posted on Instagram, I posted on Facebook, I posted on every site that I can possibly post it on, just to show people, like, if you're hard on yourself, if you're consistent, it works. Like, so many people think it's cliche to say consistency is key, but it's amazing. And I get it. I was never overweight or anything like that. Like I said, I only held my weight in my stomach area, but even then I was very upset about it. I reminded myself, I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing it for anyone else but myself. And I'm gonna wake up one morning and be at that weight that I want to be, that suit that I want to wear, and just be happy. And I just kept thinking about it and never really picturing how amazing it feels. Like, and a lot of people might think, oh, 20 pounds is not even that much. But for me, 20 pounds is a lot. You know, it was more than I could ever imagine to have. And to get rid of it and keep it off is like, it's the best feeling. You feel like you accomplished something. And honestly, 130 was my goal weight, but now I think I might go down another 5 pounds to get more leaner. And I want to see more abs, or some abs. So I will keep you guys up to date with that. So basically that is all I have for my weight loss journey. I really hope that motivated and helped some of you guys. If you want more help or more tips, write to me on Instagram or on my email is contact@sweatbystuff.com. I'll put that right here. and just email me, and I'm glad to help you. I also want to speak about my giveaway. I've said in the first video I was doing one, and I was waiting forever for some of the stuff to come in, but everything came in, so I'm super excited to share it with you guys. I will be posting it also on Instagram. I will list everything below in my description section. So there's 2 ways to do it, but you definitely have to be subscribed to my YouTube and follow my Instagram. So now I want to show you guys what's in this giveaway. First, let's start with, I always use BCAAs when I work out. I used it during my workout. I have my protein, the unflavored, because a lot of people are picky, so I said, oh, I'll just get the unflavored. So you get a whole bag of that. That is in the giveaway. I'll put everything behind me here. Now next are one of my favorites, Lenny and Larry cookies. I have 2. I have the white macadamia and the birthday cake. So I will be adding that in as well. And also, I will be doing a video about them, but for right now, I wanted to share the goodness of them. The Bless protein, it's a whole natural plant-based protein powder. The best I've ever had right now, but I don't want to get into that so far. They have 3 different flavors. I didn't know what someone would love. They're all great. So I decided to get the packs. This is the coconut, this is the salted caramel, and this is the vanilla chai. These are all natural. If you're breastfeeding, you can even take these. Like, this is the best tasting protein I've ever had, and like I said, it's natural, it's just plant-based. For the people that like to meal prep, I got a 15-day supply of the meal prep lunch box. So they have the 3 compact areas for your meals, so this is pretty cool. It's a 15-day supply. And I am also throwing in a lifting belt, and I should say this is for ladies. I should have said that for the beginning. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I did a giveaway for men last time, so now I switched it up. This is just for my ladies. Next time I'll do the guy one, but I'm also throwing in a lifting belt for you. I use this one, I love it, so that will also be in there. And a Garden of Life protein bar. I like this brand, I like this bar, so I said, oh, I'll let them try it as well. And now I also want to show you guys, I will be adding this Skywear all black matte water bottle. It is amazing. It even has like a little strainer, and you could just put the water in there or anything that you drink. This is like so cool. I love it. I didn't even think I wanted to give it away, but I actually bought one for myself. They're an awesome brand. I've been working with them. I have this. I actually even have their shirt on, Skywear. So go to their website, skywearthreads.com, and if you use my promo code, it's SweatBySteph15 in all caps. You get 15% off of your purchase, which is amazing. So yeah, so this is their bottle. So cool. And then last but not least, so I don't know if you guys know, so, you know, whoever's new, one of my really good friends, FitBit, I was about to say his real name, Isaiah, but it's okay. FitBit, he does fitness, he's a trainer, he's amazing. He's one of the people that I had mentioned before I used to work with all the time, work out with. He's such a great motivator. He will push you, and just a great person in general. Making this for my giveaway, it says I already won, FitBit. It's a tank, and this is just custom for this giveaway. He does not sell these usually, not even in this color, but I like pink. Obviously, I assume you guys know that. So this is the shirt also with his logo. I will be putting that giveaway up today, so keep an eye out for that. Just follow the steps to be qualified to win all this. Have any other questions or concerns or tips, please let me know. Comment below and I will respond back. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys.